And hello everybody, welcome again to KHG Ken Home Gaming, and today I have with me DPP Dual Plays. Yep, and all we're doing today is while you've got gameplay in the background, we're just going to have a chat, talk about anything that comes to mind. Might discuss a little bit about the channel, what we hope to do. We'll just see what happens. So, usual for the last couple of days, I'm playing baseball again. I know you're not a big fan, but it's basically rounders. Is it the remake or 15? Yeah, I really like the remake. I stopped playing it on purpose, so I've always got a little bit to go back to. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they don't have New Game Plus as such. What you have to do, if you want to play missions again, you can play after you complete it, like you kind of a time travel business going on. So you keep all the stuff you collected, but you can go back to the missions, like it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, I think the guy's called Inafune is famous for wrecking up storylines in computer games. He's the guy that does the spaghetti that is Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that's that guy. He's very talented what he does, but his stories are hard to follow. Except for 7's not too bad. 7's pretty much, it's the same story, but we're not killing it Aerith this time. Spoilers.
Line drive to center field. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
Yeah, to be fair, most people know the whole in the remake Aerith survives. Because obviously they're going to bring out the other pieces of Final Fantasy VII as standalones. They're planning to do 3. And I'll wait till it comes on for free on PS Plus. Because like I used to joke, I might like something, but I don't $60 like it. I'm still surprised I'm planning to buy a game for the equivalent of $60 in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, Empire of Sin, it's like XCOM but it's in the 1940s and you have to take over Chicago with a massive gang of criminals, and if you're not with Al Capone you can plan to kill him. I wouldn't say look to buy it straight away. I'd say watch the video on the PlayStation Store, and if you think, yeah, I'm doing that now. I don't take much for myself because I'm not that sort of person, but I do a thing where every time I get played, yeah, typical. That's a switch for the ladies. Yeah.
First pitch on its way.
So yeah, back on track for a second. Each time I get paid, I keep 20 for myself and just stick it in the PlayStation wallet.
Now a pickoff play at second, and dirty, but he's back in safely.
Well, you can. Cause I do have on the thing that it's you can say what you want within reason.
spin and a throw back to second.
Nah, I'll leave that for you, innit?
One out and a runner on second base.
Stay hard up there, huh? Stay hot, baby.
Which bit are you on the remake?
Driven to right field and deep. Adios, pelota. A two-run blast.
Oh,
to
nice.
straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the
Yeah,
season.
'cause I was gonna say, even if you do the time hopping semi-new game plus, you still want to level up your characters. It's not the same feel as a new game plus, but you get to use your new weapons and any powers you've collected, so it's good.
Your offense to do to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning. Let's get it started early with
Yeah.
Settling in now. Kenneth Holmes.
Funny thing is, like, as you would expect, people like Aerith is the focus because she's the last living alien powerful race that can help heal the planet. But she weren't my favourite.
Pitch to him.
You know that have you got past the bit where they try and blow up the reactor and the woman dies?
The 0-1 on its way.
Well, I'm glad I didn't use a name then. There's a lady character that I won't mention the name of the lady character, and I think she's really cool.
Russell is there.
Like, better than Aerith, and she just died, man, and I was like, well, that's me done. I'll just carry on playing then.
Smokies lead it 2-1.
My emotional investment's gone.
Now batting, Kenneth Holmes. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got.
Oh, you mean The Last of Us?
Whatever was going for them pretty much has
Yeah.
disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And to be fair, it's been out a long time, but just in case people are listening this far into the video, spoilers,
Pitch on the way.
so you can carry on, say what you want to say, because I've said spoilers now.
This will find its way out near the 355 sign.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet.
Yeah,
off the
the
wall right there.
basically Last of Us did.
Hero of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head.
Kenneth Holmes will stand in here, but before
The
he
funny
does,
thing is, I'll tell you this in regard to The Last of Us 2, right? Everybody done a flip because that character died. But people forget, right? That character was a terrible, bad character from the first game.
Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, nothing in one. We're in the seventh now, 4-1 our score to this point. Ball one.
Oh yeah, yeah. People know the big people, yeah.
And there's ball two now.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Yeah, true.
A swing and a drive
Yeah,
sent down toward the gap.
wasn't it within the first 20 minutes?
Goodbye, home run.
And for people who are paying attention to the gameplay briefly, that's 2 home runs in 2 matches.
They stretch the lead to 5-1.
So I'm not doing bad today. Anyway, back to the conversation.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, they do a flashback section for the apparent bad character of the games.
On fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1.
No, everybody has their own reason for acting how they do in the game. They do deplorable things, Most of them claim they do it for survival, and other people just do it because they're written to be evil, which is fair enough. You need your evil characters in a game like that.
MLB The Show.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left a
True.
on base. For the Barons, 1 run on 6 hits, 4 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah, and then when it finally happened to him, everybody did a flip. True, because they made him, I know this isn't a word as such, but they made him over grizzled, as in I don't care about nothing. Yeah, because it reminded him of his daughter that got killed at the very beginning of the game, which makes complete good story sense. True, and for the record, people who played it, which is many people, Last of Us 1 was very good, had a good story. Last of Us 2 is the problem.
And the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
True.
Jimmy
It was anticlimactic.
State gets the ball as the starter in this one.
Yeah, because people that have seen it, it can be boiled down to, what, 2 sentences? Promise you didn't lie to me. And then Joe just says, I promise. And that's it. That's it.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Also, on a technicality, at the end of Last of Us 1, he actually doomed other survivors because he killed all the doctors and surgeons, saving Ellie at the end of the game.
Play for strike 1. Runners on first with
So any other ill or dying people that weren't main characters were completely screwed.
and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late.
When you press pause, what does the number say so I can try and remember it?
But you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have
Have you met the kids yet?
let go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-1 to count.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is part of the mission. There's kids by an orphanage.
Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
Tell you what, when I finish this game, just so people are aware, I'll finish this match, and then
2-2.
if I can, I will clip a share play session of playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, so you can see what we're referring to. I will attempt to do that. But which bit exactly are you stuck in? Is it the church?
Here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Oh, the bar thing. Yeah, look around. You have to go to a marker and talk to somebody, or look at the jukebox or something.
Took a little off and it's in for a called strike 1.
Because you either go to the jukebox or go to the bar, and then it says, do you want to leave? And then you say, I think you say yes. And then Tifa, the one with the dark hair, she's like, can't you stay for a minute? I need to have a talk.
The outfield wall and he kicks off the
And then it carries on. I think
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the
if it's the bar scene I'm thinking of.
ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Yeah, because you go in the bar and then the one lady I was referring to earlier, she's still alive. She pops in and says, I want to talk to you, but I have to go to the meeting. And then she stands next to the pinball machine and goes to the secret base bit. Is that where you are? Yeah, something triggers in the room. You have to look around the room and then it will give you an option to leave, and then when you leave it triggers a cutscene conversation, which I think she leaves you with a drink on the bar, right? Is that right? Considering I played this like 4 months ago, I've got a good memory.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back and
Yeah, because when you finish your drink, it says, do you want to leave? Yeah.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Yeah, and it says you can't go there, sit down and have the drink or whatever it says.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley.
I think I played one game of it just so the game couldn't moan at me to play it.
he just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball.
Because it's very Yakuza-ish. It gets you to do other stuff while it's planning the big stuff in the background. But then again, Yakuza is my favourite game series, which will be on in future video playlist at some point.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
It's difficult, you have to balance with the left.
Off the inside.
Hold it still while you're balancing with the left, and then press the button when the circle goes small.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder.
Yeah, because if you look, the circle goes bigger and smaller, doesn't it? Yeah, the smaller it is, the more accurate the throw space is.
Center, 8th home run.
And the bigger it is, the more chance you've got of missing. You get a trophy for beating the top score, but I found it quite difficult, so I just was in like the middle of the scoreboard or something.
Bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop.
Yeah, true, that's how they plan it.
6 runs.
And as you saw there, that was a nice home run to finish this match, so that's 3 home runs in 2 games.
Guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Smokies.
It happens, it happens. I'm doing this as a clip, of course, and I've lost track of time.
Black earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season.
How long has it been since I started the clip?
Zach and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way
We're still working out timing issues here, everybody, so you know, you're looking behind the curtain here.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
You know where the doubles are, isn't it? It's the bars at the top of the numbers. And the ones in the middle are the triples. I've done that loads of times on that particular version. So. I think you tap the button to throw. It doesn't do the up and down stick thing on that version, I don't think. Okay, so this was a quick baseball video, and I will now look into seeing if we can see what dude's playing now, and if it can't be done through here, we'll try and stream it through Twitch so you can see it. So before I leave this video, I will show you the packs I've just collected.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip.
That's just your typical, you can train if you want to, you just be polite to the staff. Let's take a quick look at the packs and then we'll wrap this video up. This was a weekly pack. You get one every, I say weekly, every 9-day pack. You get a pack every 9 days. So nothing special there. Let's open these up. Doesn't look impressive, but cards are cards. Did you get your throw wrong? Yeah, I've been there myself. That's why I stopped doing it, because I was getting addicted to the gameplay. I was like, I need to do better. Okay, we'll put him in there because he's slightly higher. Okay, reopen. Must feel like giving it the big. And so 2 packs left and then we'll wrap up this video. Low energy admittedly, but it is the end of the video and this is kind of the cool down phase. Because after all, it's opening packs. So yep, there's all the packs done. No earth shattering player because obviously the packs were free. The game developers know what they're doing. Yeah, well, not quite as obvious. Okay, so as pertains to this video is done. Thank you if you do watch it, and if you do, please leave a like and a comment if you have the time, and I'll see you on the next one. So it's goodbye from me and goodbye from DPP.